What up, though? We back. This is part 2. We back to learning. Right here, I got some basic shapes on the board. That's where we left off. We was talking about 2D, 3D shapes. I do believe it ain't been that long. Anyway, don't talk about my drawing. I can't draw worth of shit, but I try my best. So, you should be able to see these basic shapes here. We're going to talk a little bit about each one of them. Thank you for everybody joining back. Anybody that coming in new, welcome. How you doing? This your girl E.Dubb. We here doing a little bit of geometry, learning these shapes so that we can know why it is important to use this 5-star pentagram and not that 6-pointed star of David. Now, this here is a 2D shape of a triangle, a 2D shape of a diamond, and a 2D shape of a 5-pointed star pentagram. These are in 2D. Right here. You got 3 points, 4 points for a diamond or a square. And you got 5 points for this star here. Going back to this can be a square. It can. Because it has 4 points. The 5th point being at the top. Right here. It ain't a diamond, ain't nothing but a upside down pyramid. If you can see how it's shaped here. There are definitely 5 points. So, a 2D triangle looks like this in 3D if you standing on over top of it. It don't look like this. This is a side view. This is a top view. Okay? This is what it looked like in 3D. The pyramid in Egypt, all that. It has 4 corners at the bottom and a point at the top. That's 5 points. Not 3. It's 5. Okay? Same thing with this diamond here. This diamond right here shows 4 points. Right here. Which will be a square. The 5th point is not shown here because it's at the bottom. Okay? The 5th point is shown here with this triangle because this triangle's point, top point, is at the top. On a diamond, the 5th point is at the bottom. Okay? This is what a diamond looks like from a top view or a 3D view. That's what it look like. Same thing for this 5-point star. This is a 2D viewing. This is what it look like right here in 3D. All of these shapes have 5 points. All of them. It's pretty significant. You gotta just look at it different. We see things like this, but things are actually looking like this. Okay? So now that we got that taken care of, we're not going to keep on talking about this. This is for every shape except a circle. A circle is 2D. It only goes from one point to the other. This is a circle. You start off at one point and you meet it at the same point. That's 2D. Okay? Remember we said in the first video that 2D was from one point to another point. From one point to the other point is 2D. So a circle is 2D. You start off with one point and you go around till you get to that same point. That's 2D. If I bent this straight line and put both of these points together, they will merge, making it one point, which is 2D. Alright? Okay. Let's get rid of this. We got some other stuff to talk about. Now we got that out of their way. Alright? Y'all can see the shapes. Y'all can see why we celebrate 5 points and not 6. Okay? Even your 3-pointed triangle is not a 3-pointed triangle. It is a 5-pointed triangle. Okay? There. Now, let's talk about the measurements for the pyramids in Egypt is off by 5 points, by the way. It's not 55, it's 50. Which equals on both sides 100. Okay? Now we got that out of the way. Let's talk about this part. Because I know people heard about the chakras. And this is what we gotta learn next, our colors. Because these colors are what place on that 5-star pentagram. Each one of them colors that we finna talk about controls an element as well as a part of your body. Y'all didn't know that, huh? That's why the 5-star pentagram represents a man. This is how you control your body and also the elements around you. Alright, so originally, because a lot of people know that chakra, or heard that word before, is from the Hindu religion, the Buddhist religion. Mostly. They talk a lot about chakras. Chakras is dealing with colors. Remember when I talked about black? And I told you guys separated the colors so we could see which color was individually what? That's what the fuck we finna do now. We finna separate the colors. So, we finna write what colors we need here. And I'll discuss a little bit why we need them colors. We need purple. I probably spelled that wrong. Sorry. We need red. We need yellow. Blue. And green. Sorry, y'all. Y'all should have y'all pens writing this stuff down with me. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? And we pull this back some so y'all can see that under the light. The colors that yield the 5-star pentagram are purple, red, yellow, blue, and green. 3 of these colors are primary. Oh, all of them is primary. Excuse me. I'm just looking at this shit. Anyway, these are the original chakra colors. 5, not 7. It became 7 because we started mixing the colors. Y'all remember that show, Painting with Ross? Y'all should watch that shit. It was an old show back in like the 70s. And this painter, he would paint portraits and stuff. And he had this beautiful, elaborate color palette that he would mix his paint and colors with to get all different kinds of shades. That's what this do. Okay? Let's talk about these colors. And I'm going to feature a book here. Right here, I'm going to feature this book. We're going to read from this book. It's called Conventry Magic with Candles, Oils, and Herbs. This book is written by Jacki Smith. She's a great author. I want to go pick up her other book too. But this book helped me a whole bunches. So why don't you go ahead and order this book from her. Her name is Jacki Smith. She is from Ferndale, Michigan. Shout out. Shout out to Michigan, Detroit 313. That's where we recording from. So we finna read from her book. She tells you what these colors mean. Okay? Some of these colors I have in my tarot deck. Okay? Let's read the first. It's purple. Purple controls your crown chakra. We finna write this over here. I'm finna show you something. We using this 5-pointed star. So I'm gonna try to make it nice and neat. So y'all can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Here. There we go with this shit again. Purple is your crown chakra. What's the top point? Your head. Your crown. That controls your head. So purple goes here. Always. What do this mean anyway? Do anybody know why 5 points is important? Because I don't even think we talked about that the first video. 5 points not only mean or represent a human being, but it is also representing the elements, the 4 elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, and your mind to control them. Real talk. These 4 points underneath this crown point are the elements. Earth, air, fire, water. And the spirit that goes at the top. That's where your head. Your head controls the spirit. That is why, we have that good old programming that they like to do. Okay? If you brainwash the mind, you can control the people. Alright? So let's read purple. Okay, we're finna read from her book, Conventry Magic. I'll write all the information for this book in the description box below. Alright, the color purple. Purple is the color of expansion in all forms. You use the color purple to expand your endeavors. If you want to do something in a big way, purple is the color to use. Purple expands anything you desire, i.e. spirituality, business, money, health, or love, and is an excellent color for spiritual cleansing. By lifting your vibrations to a higher level. That is why it is at the top. Purple controls your spiritualism. Okay? And let's get one thing clear, because there's 5 colors here, 7 colors in a rainbow, which is the chakra, or the Hindu version of the chakra, which came later on. This is the original. Okay? 7 colors, 2 colors are mixed. Okay? Purple is the original color. Why isn't it indigo? Indigo ain't even purple. Indigo is blue. That's why. A lot of people had a misconception that indigo is a shade of purple. It is not. Indigo is a shade of blue. It's actually turquoise. It's just a fancy way of saying turquoise. Okay? Which is a mixed color and will be controlled by blue or green house. We'll talk about that. But the first point here is your crown chakra is purple. It goes at the top. So, when you do your pentagram, your circle up, and you want to enhance your endeavors, open up your spirituality, make more money, be healthier, find love, you can use purple in just about any damn aspect. Shit. Real talk. It also controls psychic abilities. It also helps with protection, power, and wisdom. These are all attributes of this color, purple. So, lighting a purple candle is good. You can also light them whenever you want. Here we go. The blendings. Didn't I just say mixed colors? Right. The blendings of blues, intelligence, and thoughts, and reds, power, and actions make purple a good color for business, logic, political power, and material wealth. Purple's power of cleansing and expansion make this a healing color. It cleanses out what is not in harmony with the body and brings in energy that is in balance. That is why it is at the crown. Purple, not indigo. Indigo is blue, as we just read. In order to get purple, you need to mix this primary color, blue and red, together. You see how them colors is mixed? Mix. They mix. Purple goes there. Now we finna mix some more colors. What's next? I think yellow go next. I do believe. Hold on, y'all. Say we learning this shit together. I don't care how many times I read this, I still reference my books. I still reference them just to make sure. Just to make sure. All right, yeah. Because here we go with our first element. Here we go with our first element, yellow. Yellow is east. Is it east? Hold on, y'all, because see, I be forgetting too. Shit. There's a reference. We learning this shit together. I ain't gotta lie to y'all. I want y'all to know this so you can protect yourself. Go get this book. It's a really good read. Conventry Magic by Jacki Smith. It's an excellent read. I learned a lot of stuff from this book. Hold on. You see how extensive it is. It should tell me what to... Yeah, I think yellow is east. It goes here. Right there. So this will be yellow. Right here. Yellow goes here. It's one of the arms. Always on top. This is why we telling you the placements of the color. I couldn't remember if it was this one or this one. It's fucking... It's east. Alright. East. Why didn't I put it over there? Which is our actual east. I'm not going to tell you that right now. Just know east is over here. For right now. Let's read yellow. Our first element. Okay. Yellow loves... Magic loves yellow because it is the color of success. One of the colors associated with the east. I just said that. Yeah, and the element of air. So yellow controls air. Yellow controls the element of air. All my air signs out there. Aquarius, Gemini, Libras. Y'all color is yellow. Yellow is the rising sun and is used for mental clarity, creativity, confidence, swift action taking, and accuracy. Yellow is also an excellent communication card. Used in your spells to bring a higher intelligence, concentration, and clear communication. I just said excellent communication. Yellow is also a cheery, positive disposition that is full of charisma. This is a perfect choice for spells to enhance your career, fulfill your ambitions, attain your goals, and generally improve your finances. Use this compelling color to bring good relationships of any type. But yellow is really good for friendships. It's a friendship color. That's why it's so cheery. It's airy, light, flowing. Great for equivocating communicative actions. That's right. So, if you want clarity in a situation, if you want to use the power of the sun, if you want to advance your career or your finances, if you just want to get back your mojo, yellow. That's your right arm. Right here. It's the east. Controls the east. Okay? Right here. On here is left. I'm sorry, y'all. But me, it's my right. Okay, so that'll be your left arm on this 5-star pentagram. Sorry if we moving slow. We doing this when I'm fucking up, making mistakes, all types of shit. But I want to make sure we get this shit right. That's why we got confirmation here. Okay? I'm talking about I ain't got no degrees. I'm not equipped. I ain't gotta be. I read. All you gotta do is read. That's it. Knowledge is power. When you know some shit, you can't be controlled. Okay? Now, let's talk about our next color. So I do believe is red. Yep, red right here. Red is at the bottom. It's also placed at the bottom of the chakra in the Hindu religion too, and Buddhist religion too. It's your root chakra. It comes from the bottom, from the belly. So red right here. You put your red candle right here at this foot. And just remember, red is hot. Okay? Let's read red. Red is a fiery color that attracts and magnetizes. Aligned with south. Yeah. Aligned with the south and the element of fire. So, red. We should do this over here. I'm going to put the elements that the colors hold on this side, so we can have room to write our stuff over here. So, we'll say red is fire. We just read that.